Alright, Mint. What are you up to? Why are you doing that already? If I'm laughing a lot, it's because I'm awkward, okay? Have not done a live in over a year, I think. Something like that. Listen, you guys say that Mint's not having a good time, but I see 9 lives right here. Oh, why am I having a normal mouse? Where's the meow meow paw? Hold on, I think that actually might just be in the normal custom cursor. Yeah, I gotta have the meow meow paw. It's important. Okay. Ah! Okay, there we go. Settings saved. Okay, anyways, here's Mint Star. We all know her, we all love her. Uh, I don't know if all the cats love her, actually. Sleepy Knoll, who is overthinking a recent encounter with a rival clan. Baby boy fail. I love that. Cringe horse fail pony. That is an interesting amount of words. Why, Sleepy Knoll was chosen as the deputy of all the cats. But here we got a Gale Fox, who is checking up on the warriors. Shaded Moon, who's also checking up on the warriors, so I guess Gale and Shaded are going together. Rowan Paw is also checking up on the warriors? Okay. I forgot Rowan Paw was the medicine cat apprentice. Lucifer thinks they are the smartest cat in the clan. Vulture Slush tries to set a good example for younger cats. Coyote also tries to set a good example for younger cats. Why are all the cats, like, things just very similar today? Outcry wants to compliment Leech and Main's fining technique. Hoptree is giving some advice to Lucifer. Well, maybe that advice is to stop fighting dogs. Beamglint wants to get to know Lucifer better. Lucifer is a popular cat today. Lucifer, why are you so popular today? Dart Husk is wondering what the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Again, with the cats being obsessed with two-legged dens recently. Plum! Plum, I would be terrified of you living in a two-legged den, I'm gonna be honest. Lightning Claw is playing a prank on Beamglint. Well, I'd be careful around Beam. Just leaving it at that. Oh, it's pronounced Lichen? Okay, never would have guessed that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Frostfur almost choked on their play. Smokeberry is giving some advice to Hoptree. Interesting. Camp walls are reinforced. Dream Mask is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Again, with the being addicted to kitty pet. Pine Spore is also getting curious about two legs. Lichen Mane is giving some advice to Shadow Moon. Assuming that's how you pronounce, Lichen. Redpaw wonders how Lucifer is doing. Brackenpaw wants Mintstar to notice them. That's sweet. Okay, Icy Kid is asking older kits how kits are born. And if you guys remember, Icy Kit was our youngest cat, so our next cat is going to be a new one. Our first kitty here is Rin Kit, who was submitted by Moose. And if you guys notice, there's nothing else here, because I've decided to start showing their backstories whenever they get their warrior names. So, Rin's backstory is not going to be shown until Rin becomes Rin whatever. I honestly don't remember. I have written down the code has it written down what Rin's suffix is, but that's whenever we'll get their lore. So our next cat, and we only have 2 kittens for the Vulture Owl, is Adderkit, who was submitted by Fluffy Griffin. I chose Rin because of the whole bird thing that Owl and Vulture have going on. I thought that was cute, and then Adderkit was already decided to be one of their kits a while back anyways, so. But yeah, that is all of our cats. So we have like a page and 5 cats at the moment. While you guys suggest patrols, I will show the cats in the afterlife, too. So we got Featherbrook, who never has anything new. Heatherstar hopes that they have been a good leader, which I definitely think Heatherstar was, but I hate how quickly we lost him. He really wasn't around very often, or very long, and it kinda stinks. Hurricane Leaf is having a serious fight with Ravensong. I wonder what cats fight about in Star Clan, honestly. I don't know, probably what prophecies to send to people. Raven Moon looks after the newborns in Star Clan. That's sweet. Kinda sad. Squirrel Paw is listening to long-forgotten stories about the clan. Fire is watching the clans for any sign of discord. Kirigara is doing the same. Crowjaw is relaxing in the sun. Antler Speckle is exploring Star Clan. Blackpelt is spending a considerably long amount of time grooming. Pool Noodle is feeling sassy today. I love this. Hello? I'm scared. That's so sad, stop! Rosepaw imagines what their warrior ceremony would have been like. Rosepaw is hoping to give a life to a new leader. Well, let's hope we don't have a new leader anytime soon. I don't like the sound of that. Aw, Ravensong is sharing fresh kill with Crowjaw. And that's all for, StarClan. Got Spider and Thistle, who don't get a lot of attention, but they do exist. Spider naps in a cozy ball, grateful for the peace of the moment, and Thistle explores places they were afraid to go in life. Like, bittersweet. It's wholesome, but at the same time. Lichen, Dream. Here's Lichen. Dream. Probably Pine was the other one, right? Yeah, Pine. So we'll put them on a patrol. The patrol finds a small burrow in the ground with a strange scent. They hesitate, unsure if this is worth checking. The burrow turns out to be empty, the smell of nothing but stale air and a slight tang of sickness. Whatever used to live here is gone now. Checking the burrow was a waste of time. Well, at least they had some bonding time checking out empty burrows. The, Mint and Sleepy. Your patrol comes across a vole nibbling at a seed. Sleepy and Old drops into a crouch and lightly stalks towards the vole. They pause, waggling their haunches before pouncing. They catch the vole easily and deliver a killing bite to the back of its head. We can put Sleepy and Dart together next time. Plum and Beam. Plum Snow finds a loner who offers their healing skills in exchange for shelter. So I'll let you guys decide, proceed, do not proceed, or antagonize. Okay, I mostly see people saying proceed. I think there's a way to do polls on Twitch, but I'd have to figure out how. After hearing more about your clan, the loner politely declines joining. The patrol met Strike. Well, let's see who Strike is at least. Oh, I forgot about Safi. Is enjoying time outside. Strike is wondering about the new cats they just met. Oh, the Bad Omen trio. Was these three, right? I'm bad about remembering their, fun names. The only one I remember off the top of my head is Murder Duo. Smokey. Smoke Honeyfrost. Smoke out here? Smoke might be sick. Okay, well, we can put those two together at least. Honeydew is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Alright, proceed. They resist the temptation, going on, make a couple of great catches to make sure the elders are fed. Okay, well. Proceed. Crimes. So, I think I'm just gonna... Let's see. We'll put Shaded, Dart, Bracken, and Lightning together. What even is that word? Modally? Modally? Bringing a modally assortment of clanmates along with them, Shaded Moon heads out on an herb-gathering patrol, searching for the evergreen, ever-reliable horsetail to harvest for the herb stores. Shaded Moon is distracted today, and it affects their work. The patrol is unsuccessful, and the cats are snappy with each other. I feel like this chat, you know, having it live, it's just gonna be a lot of people telling me how to pronounce things, because, listen, English is my first and only language, but I'm not good at speaking it, I swear. See, Gale, Rowan, we'll put Lucifer, that's fine. I love this patrol art, it's so pretty to me. Also, God, the thing I hate about doing live is that I have, like, bad periods of times where I'll, like, stutter and crap, and listen, when I record it by myself, I can cut that out, but there's gonna be so many times where I have to freaking reread sentences, I bet. Gale Fox is on a mission to find Lungwort now that Leaf Bear is on the horizon, as the only reliable cure for yellow cough. They're determined that Amberosa clan won't run out of it. They take along a warrior escort to help. Takes them all day, but eventually, finally, Gale Fox spots the speckled leaves that they've been looking for. So crucial to harvest before the plant dies back in leaf just for a second, they feel the weight of their responsibilities lift. The strength of that relief catching them off guard. You know, Gale Fox deserves to have a little bit of a break, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that cat goes through a lot. So we'll put Owl and we'll put Red together. Owlcry suggests it might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Redpaw. Owlcry takes charge and coordinates exercise for the duo. They practice how to bring down prey together, their confidence in each other growing. Coyote Howl gave birth to a litter of 3 kits with Plum Snow. Excuse me? Excuse me? Plum, what are you doing? Plum. What is Plum doing? Hoptree, I'm glad for you. Lucifer, I don't know what you're deep in thought of. We'll look at that in a second, but I'm baffled right now. Plum? I was going to Plum's thing to make sure that they weren't, like, with Coyote, because I like to check the relationships to make sure that they're compatible sexuality-wise, and then I just see this down here. Smokeberry had a litter of 5 kits and forgot and refuses to talk about their progenitor. Oh my god. I hope I have enough code freaking in the backlog for this. Newly apprenticed Icepaw can't help but squeak when their mentor's name is announced, and they run with their tail tucked between their legs in embarrassment to touch noses with Sleepy Knoll. Aww. Icypaw is now an apprentice. Rinkit is scolded after sneaking out of camp, and the herb stores are inspected by the medicine cat. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kits, and we have a pregnant Plosno. Plosno. That's what I just called her. Him. It? Crap. Genders are not my strong suit, and it doesn't help that Plosno is having kits in 2 very different ways right now. Trans male. Okay. Powerful. So, Icypaw has changed a little bit. They are eavesdropping on an unnamed kit. Rinkit is asking older cats how kittens are made. Yeah, they probably saw like 8 new kittens and was like, huh, how does this happen? And her kit wants to have fun. Okay, are you guys ready for kittens? And, okay, here it is. Took a second, I was scared I messed something up. Alright. I'll stop, let's go on to, kitten number 1. Is Bushy Kit, submitted by Robo Tiger. Bushy Kit tries to figure out all the smells around them. Bushy is such a cute suffix, though. I adore that, honestly. Our next kitten is Cougar Kit, submitted by Parade Master, and he is figuring out all the smells around them. So, same thing. Next we have Gorge Kit, who is submitted by Lyrebird Rainwing, and he snoozes peacefully. Next we have Hazel Kit, submitted by Peak 4876. Her head is empty. Head empty is like my favorite thing to see in any of the cat's things. Next we have Bumble Kit by Sugar Bee. She tries to open her eyes, but it's all blurry. Next we have Shattered Kit by Rebel the Raven, who mews pitifully for milk. Next we have Frosty Kit, submitted by Jat Time Work, I think is how you pronounce that. Also head empty. Shine Kit is also head empty, but is submitted by the Silver Egg. So these are our new huge assortment of cats. They're all adorable, I love them. Don't worry about that. So we already looked through all of these, I believe. Oh, I wanted to see what has Lucifer deep in thought about. Wants to compliment Lycan Main's fighting techniques. That's what they're deep in thought about. They don't really have any greens with anybody, it doesn't look like. But Lucifer gets along well with, Lightning, Plum, Rose, Shaded. I'm curious what Icypaw thinks of Sleepy Knoll because of that. Just likes and respects them a lot. Makes sense. Redpaw has a high platonic love for Coyote Howl, that's good. Wow, Honeydew. They get along well with their siblings. Look at that. 2 greens, like a lot of greens. Dude, the Omen Trio, they have the strongest bonds. Holy cow. The last time I saw bonds like that high was back whenever, we had Raven and Crow. Along well with Sleepy and Gale. Nice. Not so much Lightning, though. Beam and Honeydew get along. Hoptree has just very good, like, family love towards most of his family members, but also really likes Scalefox for some reason. That is a lot of greens. Also Raven Moon being green as well, and also Mintstar. Lots of greens on Coyotes, holy cow. But it seems like the clan's mostly getting along. I haven't seen any, like, super bad reds, at least. So I want to send out... Hold on, let me just... Yeah, we do have mass extinction events on. We just have gotten lucky, I guess. But I want to send out Icy with their new mentor. The patrol hears distant howling and wonders whether to investigate the noise. What do you guys think? Investigate the noise? Proceed, do not proceed? I'm seeing mostly don't proceed. Okay, do not proceed. The patrol decides not to investigate the noise. Whatever's making it will not be friendly to them. Put Dart Husk, Brackenpaw, Redpaw, and Pine Spore. While on patrol, Brackenpaw notices suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Turns out they were Brackenpaw's own paw prints. Brackenpaw huffs with embarrassment and can't meet the eyes of the rest of the patrol. Bracken. Omen Trio's not going good yet, because they're, one of them's still recovering. And we'll add Plum in there for flavor. So, Frostfur, Dream, Mask Being Glint, and Plum Snap. Patrol stumbles across a large dog wandering in the middle of the clan's territory. Alright, proceed or do not proceed. We don't have Lucifer on here, unfortunately. Or else we know we'd be safe from dogs. Alright, proceed. Plumsnow tries to protect their clanmates, but it gets away with attack. Without everyone committed to driving the dog off, the patrol has to fall back, but they do so in a good order. Alright. So Plumsnow was, he was very, ready to fight, but, you know. So, but Owl, Vulture's not feeling good. Gale Fox, but, Rowan Mint. There we go. Gale Fox goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they try to stalk up under the clear, leaf-fall skies, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. It's an exhausting day. Gale Fox starts chatting with Mintstar to pass the time, but they have nothing in common. Excuse me? And the other cat blatantly refuses to talk about boring herbs. Are we about to get a divorce arc? I'm gonna be so sad if Gale Mint divorced after it took this long to get them together. But Shaded, Lucifer, and Lichen Mane. There's still time this leaf fall to store away a good harvest of dried but potent daisy leaves, in case Amberosa clan's elders need it for their joints or cats need it to unexpectedly travel. Shaded Moon assembles a little group of warriors to help them carry the herbs. Leaffall is upon the clan, which means Shaded Moon must think of the coming leaf fair, where daisy leaves will become the near impossible to find. Best to stock up now rather than worrying later when they have none, and the extra pause to collect the herb are deeply appreciated by Shaded Moon, who makes sure the patrol knows how much they're helping. We're on Moon 44. Put the last two together, which is Honeydew, Hoptree, and Lightning Claw. While on patrol, Honeydew notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. It turns out they were Honeydew's own paw prints. Honeydew huffs with embarrassment and can't meet the eyes of the rest of the patrol. What is with these cats and, like, having issues following footprints recently? Divorce is illegal. Okay. We don't have a mediator, do we? No. Okay. Time skipping one moon. Coyote Howl confessed their feelings to Shaded Moon but got rejected. Wasn't Shaded Coyote one of the ships? I'm gonna take that as a yes by all the no's in the chat now. Plumsnow thinks they'll have a small litter. They don't believe they can efficiently perform their duties. Smokeberry's shock is gone. Brackenpaw saved Owlcry from a big dog but was badly injured. Shattered Kid is scolded after sneaking out of camp. Shine Kit was playing with Jay Feathers earlier and decided to wear some of them. Alright. Shine already has a, accessory going on here. Ren Kit is pestering older cats to play with them. Adder Kit is worried about Ren Kit. Bushy Kit got in trouble for bringing thorns into the nest. Cougar Kit is helping clean out the nursery. Courage Kit has tiny little paws. Hazel Kit is annoying other cats. Bumble Kit also has tiny little paws. Shatter Kit is chasing their tail. Frosty Kit is whining for milk. Shine Kit is playing pretend. The Icy Paws agreed to their mentor's orders recently, despite their own doubts. Interesting. I wonder what's going on with Sleepy Knoll. Is stressed about organizing patrols. Fair enough. I'm not gay, Kyoto. Sleepy is always stressed. I don't. Poor Sleepy. Every time I see Sleepy drawn, they look like they're in distress. We'll put Sleepy and Icy and Dart. As patrol is checking around the border lines, they notice that a Rose Clan sit has strayed into the territory. Alright. Do we proceed, do not proceed, or antagonize? There's definitely a way for me to, like, pull up polls on Twitch, but man, that's something I'm probably gonna have to figure out later. I see a lot of proceeds and a lot of antagonize. This is a trespass that will not be tolerated and frankly should be reciprocated. Your patrol blatantly spreads their own stint on Rose Clan's territory, ruining the clearly marked border lines. Relations with Rose Clan have worsened. Alright, Mintstar and Gale Fox, I'm scared to put you two together, but you need to bond. And we'll put Rowan in there for flavor. Gale Fox goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they look for sorely needed fresh supplies that have survived Leaf Fair so far, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. Surprisingly, Mintstar actually starts up a conversation with them about the herbs they're looking for. Okay, well now Mint is interested in Gale Fox's passion. They keep going back and forth. This is just Warrior Cats is just a soup to me. It's just a soup with different ingredients. Red Paw, Pine Spore, Dream Mask, and Lightning Claw. As the patrols check in the border lines, they hear an odd sound coming from a nearby bush. Pine Spore drops down into a hunting crouch, certain that a mouse must be the source of the noise. They find themselves to be correct when they pounce into the bush and return to the patrol with a tasty morsel dangling from their mouth. See Frostfur, Hoptree, Jaded. Yeah, that's actually one more. Lichen. It's not finding fresh juniper that's the problem. An evergreen plant, they reliably grow through the cold. But they're large shrubs, sometimes large enough to be trees, and climbing these slippery conditions might be dangerous. Hopefully the warriors accompanying Shady Moon will be able to help. Yeah, we'll just proceed. Shady Moon finds a couple of juniper trees with their evergreen leaves, shocking against the scarcity of leaf fare. But none have any branches that are low enough to harvest from safety. And we'll put the last four. Your patrol catches a sin of a fox. Alright, proceed or do not proceed. I'll let you guys choose. But is it red or gray? Tracking it, they find a stocky gray fox feeding on a deer carcass. Either a small doe, or one of last new lease fawns. A gray fox could never take on a prey this size. It must have found the carcass, and now Amberosa clan has too. Alright, I see a bunch proceeds. Your patrol fails to drive away the fox, keeps possession of the food. However, with so many cats to protect each other, there were no injuries. Alright. Did you know that the more warriors on a med patrol, the more likely they are to fail? Really? I did not know that, that's how that was, because for, like, hunting patrols, I think it's the opposite. Let's see, vulture relationship. Not choose mate. Owlcry, very high. You don't platonically love Owlcry, though. Romantically, yes, but not platonically. And you have very little respect for Owlcry. Well. Hoptree's platonic love is really high, though. Purigara's platonic like is decently high, same with Beamglint. Platonic love for Hurricane Leaf, though. Shaded Moon, platonic is decently high. Oh, you dislike Dream. And Dart. And Frost. Did I miss any dislikes over here? A little bit on Plum Snow, but who could blame her? And not much over here. Gosh, I really hope that we get, like, one kit from Plum Snow and not 5, because that's gonna be a pain. Single kitten. Thank you. Thank you, Plum. Thank you, Featherbrook, for not making this hard on me. Am I thanking myself if I thank Featherbrook? Oh my god, I didn't see this. I was wondering why the chat was spamming. I didn't see that. That's the first kit we've had die. Okay, well, in the past moon, Frosty Kit has taken their place in Star Clan. Amberosa Clan mourns their loss, and the clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared, and stories around the circle. Not to be rude, but what moments? They lived a month. Stories around the circle of mourners, of those that were close to them, take their final resting place. And the herb store... The Mullen went bad. See what's going on with relationships. Gale Fox called Dream Mask the wrong name. I want to know what Dream Mask got called, because I feel like that would be funny. Gale Fox appreciates Rodenpaw telling them that they had a feather stuck to their face. Mintstars avoids running into any cat, but Shaderman interrupts their peaceful silence. Coyote Howl notices Mintstar sulking around the camp again. Mintstar is having a time, I guess. How you doing? You're playing a prank on on Bumblecit. Clay Mask. Sleepy Knoll is fretting over a recent increase on fox sightings near the camp. Yo Fox is playing Moss Ball with Renkit. Checking up on the warriors. Let's see, these kits should have new sprites now, right? Got the biggest mouse ever, seriously. Breckenpaw is gossiping. Icepaw asks Coyote Howl for advice. Rinkit is pestering older cats to play with them. Adderkit is rushing off without listening again. Bushykit is rushing Honeydew. Cougarkit wishes other cats would stop babying them. Gorgekit is proud of Adderkit's growth. Hazelkit watches Shatteredkit pretend to hunt a mouse. Bumblekit likes to help others. Aw, that's cute. Shatteredkit is going everywhere backwards today. Shinekit is growing fond of Rimkit. Oh, and that's a new one. Wait, he's so cute! Yellowkit, you're adorable. I really don't like that cat with the prefix of yellow came from somebody with the suffix of snow. That's fine. Time to very quickly code a cat in. Unfortunately for you, Piss Baby is not here anymore. Now it is Pounce Kit. They were submitted by Huey the Cat. And here's our little Plum Snow baby. So I am curious what StarClan's up to. If you guys want to suggest some patrols, now is the time to do that. And I am going to go into StarClan. Heather Star is proud of being one of Amberosa Clan's first leaders. Hurricane Leaf hoped they were a good deputy for Amberosa Clan. Raven Moon is sharing Fresh Kill with Antler Speckle. Aww. Forepaw is listening intently to other StarClan cat stories. Berryfire has been thinking carefully about how to avoid pitting the clans against each other. Well, it's gonna be hard whenever we just trespassed on Rose Clan territory, but you know. Kirigara is admiring the stars in their fur. Crowjaw is sad seeing how the clan has changed. Aww. Makes me sad. Antler Speckle is curious about what Plum Snow is doing. Yeah, me too, bud. Fleckpelt is currently walking in the dreams of Frostfur. Uh-oh. Omen Kit. Polnudo is sad seeing how the clan has changed. Dreampaw is asking Ravensong questions about their life. Rosepaw is listening to Squirrelpaw's stories. Mousepaw tries to continue their training on their own. That is depressing. Ravensong knows what Lichen Mane's secret is and wants to tell some cat. And Frostkit wants to find StarClan cats to play with. You know, Frostykit kinda looks like Featherbrook, just without the white. Alright, let's see. So, Mint and Sleepy. Sleepy Knoll spies a fat rabbit on the other side of Rose Clan border. A tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. Proceed or do not proceed. Oh, and or antagonize, that is... Yeah. It looks like I mostly see do not proceed. Troll decides that one rabbit is not worth making an enemy. Pine and Red. Pine's out of commission right now. Vulture and Beam. Vulture / wanders past an old badger set in the roots of a hazelnut tree, only to freeze. There's a new scent here. Acrid and Sour. Is that how you pronounce that? Acrid? Acrid? Second word of the day on Kaiiquz's cannot pronounce list. Actually, that's more like the fourth word today. Carefully considering their options, Vulture / decides to head up a stakeout with the patrol. When the badger pokes its head above the ground at dusk, they're prepared, and in unison everyone turns for home. The cats fade into the underbrush before the predator has even blinked as the sleep out of its eyes. I love these two just bullying badgers. Acrid? Is that how you pronounce it? See, Gale and Rowan, and we'll just remove the other ones. As the snows of Leaf Bear around the camp, Gelfox eyes their herb stores. They should be able to dig up burdock. Gelfox heads out to replenish the clan's stocks, bringing Rowanpaw along. Maybe they're just coming down with a runny nose, but Gelfox doesn't manage to sniff out any burdock, and it feels like a wasted afternoon. They avoid snapping at Rowanpaw, who seems unable to identify the common herbs, but they definitely come close. Darthusk, Frostfur... Actually, is the Omen Trio is... No, I don't think, Omen Trio is up yet. I think we're still waiting on one. See. Yeah, I'll just add random. Lucifer, Owlcry, Ice. Patrol comes across a large rat. Your patrol catches the rat. Straight and to the point. Moon, Hoptree, Darthusk. It's not finding fresh juniper that's the problem in evergreen plant. They reliably grow through the cold. But they're large shrubs. Hoptree! Hoptree, edging out on a skinny branch to try and get some juniper leaves, slips on the frosted wood and plummets off the tree, hitting the ground hard. Hoptree got shivering. Well, at least they're not dead. Lightning, Honey, and Red. As the patrol heads out to the forest to hunt, Redpaw suggests a good sheltered gully. It's a little far from the camp, and the walk will be chilly, but the hunting around there is good, particularly for mice. As they arrive, the patrol startles 2 mice, and Redpaw manages to react quick enough with an inelegant pounce. That's the word, inelegant. Weird. I know the word, though. Trust me, I know the word. It just, I don't know, something about it looks weird. It's a good omen for the rest of the morning's work, which proves to be a productive and satisfying hunt. Frost, Dream, and Lichen. I like this patrol art, the spookiness. The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories, leaving everyone on edge. Lichen Mane spins a thrilling tale, and the patrol shivers with exciting, thrilled fear. If Hoptree dies from frostbite or something, this is gonna be really depressing. Nothing bad happened. Nobody just died. Nobody died. Oh no. Coyote Howl is healed. Dart has got a stomachache. Berry finally feels back to normal after birthing. Smokeberry gotten green cough. Pine Spore died of yellow cough. Icy Paw has gotten a running nose. Giant Kid has gotten green cough. Okay. Past Moon, Pine Spore has taken their place in Star Clan. Amberosa Clan mourns their loss, and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in the stories around the circle of mourners as those that were close to them take them to the final resting place. Pine did not get to stick around long. Holy cow. She was only here for like, what, 1, 2 episodes? In other news, Pine Kit is asking older kits how kittens are made. Nice. Okay, what was some of the ones? I think Vulture and Dream were suggested. Beam and Honey was one. I think Beam is not good right now, though. Yeah, Vulture and Dream. Something skitters across the leaf litter, catching the patrol's eyes. A little lizard. Dream Mask pounces on the little creature and carries the nice mouthful home. Oh, Beam's right there. I'm blind. That's my bad. It was Beam and Mint, right? Or was it Beam and somebody else? Beam and Honey. Why did I think it was Mint? Beam and Honey. Okay, now I know I got that right. Okay. Honeydew is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Well, Honeydew? Beam is a bad influence. Honeydew gives in to their grumbling belly, reasoning that no one will notice. But when the patrol reforms and Honeydew arrives back empty-pawed with the blood on their lips, they feel the suspicious stares of the other warriors on their pelt. Beam Glint is giving them a side-eye. But Icy Paw, Sleepy Knoll, Dart Husk. Patrol comes across a mouse. Icy Paw pounces on the mouse with a squeak of surprise from both the prey and apprentice. To Red Paw, Coyote Howl. On patrol, Red Paw notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Turns out that they were Red Paw's own paw prints. Red Paw huffs with embarrassment, can't meet the eyes of the rest of the patrol. They don't want to look dumb in front of the other cats. We'll do Mint, Gale, and Rowan Paw for flavor. Gale Fox goes out with a warrior escort, both for safety as they look for sorely needed fresh supplies that have survived Leaf Bear so far, and for carrying capacity. Surprisingly, Mintstar actually starts up a conversation with them about the herbs they're looking for. I feel like I've read this prompt 50 times. 50 times! Daisy was gathered. Lycan Mane, and Lucifer. Rabbit bursts out from cover, startled by the patrol. The patrol rallies almost instantly and manages to corner and catch the rat. The rat? The rabbit. Lightning and Owl. Snow falling around the patrol hushes the world around and between them into a white-tinted haze. An owl cry grows increasingly on edge. There's something wrong. Where's Lightning Claw? The patrol backtracks. Lightning Claw is found, huddled under a bush. They lost the path and sight of the patrol, but sensibly remained put. It's one more obstacle in a miserable day of hunting. They return with prey, but it's exhausting and barely worth the effort. Frostfur and Shaded Moon. Shaded Moon has to attend one of their grimmer jobs as a medicine cat. The grounds where Amberosa clan goes to mourn their dead needed to be tended to. They're bringing along Frostfur as their assistant for the trip, and the two cats head out in relative silence. Oh, is Lucy old again? I didn't even notice. Old man. Even though there's nothing different about this place other than the serenity it was chosen for, Shaded Moon always feels that the grief and the love of their clanmates expressed have seeped into every corner. They tidy the grounds, collecting rosemary as they work, and it feels appropriate for the plant to grow here. This is really sad timing to tending the grounds, just because of our, very, very recent death. So, I'm gonna look at Lucifer. He's eavesdropping on Bushy. He is a senior. Minced relationships. Let's look at that. That is a lot of green! Holy cow. So, Gale Fox, 2 greens. Kirigara, 3 greens. Huh. Heather Star, 1 green. Raven Moon, Platonic Love, Vulture Slash Platonic Love. Little bit of a crush there. Coyote Howl is really close to getting greens and respected and Platonic like. Plum Snow is Platonic Love. Owl Cry, Platonic Love. I forget that Plum Snow is a Mintstar child, honestly. Let's see. Shaded Moon, Platonic Love. Mouse Paw, Platonic Love. Really high Platonic like on these two. Looks like the highest. Sleepy has quite a bit of greens. This has quite a bit of greens. I guess this is what happens whenever you're, here for so long. You just start getting really good relationships with all the cats. Lucifer doesn't have really strong feelings towards anyone, huh? Vulture Slash has a lot of, greens and stuff. Coyote and Mintstar have really high, platonic love. Wait, Mint dislikes, Sleepy? Really? Even though that they made them... Yeah. Mintstar, gave Sleepy the role of the, deputy, but doesn't even like them that much? That's a little odd. Let's see, Mintstar has gotten a running nose, Sleepy Knoll has gotten a running nose, Hoptree's no longer shivering, Hoptree is good. Darthusk is glad their stomach ache is finally gone, Smokeberry has recovered from green cough, Mintstar stands above the clan and proclaims that Red Paw shall now be known as Red Shade, honoring their observance. So I'm sure that I already went through, these ones' backstories just because this one's a little bit older, but Red Shade, as he's getting his new name, he just remembers his dead siblings in his past life, and that's the only... he remembers the 2 siblings alongside his dead mother, my bad. And that's just kind of what he remembers from his past life, but that's about it. So he's kind of haunted with this memory of just, a dead mother being alone with patrol time. Icy and Sleepy. Your patrol comes across a small dog, alright? Do we proceed, or do we not proceed? I'll let you guys decide. Proceeding, Sleepy Knoll hisses at the small dog, and the rest of their team back them up. The dog scares back, yapping loudly, apparently shocked by the display, and the patrol breaks out into yowls and caterwauls. That is a weird word. Screaming until the small beast's nerve breaks and it runs from Amberosa clan border into the distance. The Honeydew and Mintstar. The patrol catches scent of a mouse nearby. They narrowly miss the mouse. Lucifer, Darthusk. The patrol comes across a vole nibbling at a seed. Darthusk drops into a crouch and begins to stalk forward. They're preparing to pounce when their paw lightly brushes against a twig, and the vole immediately takes off. They give chase, but the critter disappears into a burrow. Mouse dung. Redshade. Smokeberry. Some of these cats have really cool names, I swear. Smokeberry suggests it might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Redshade. Both cats have a nice practice session, swapping their best tips and tricks with each other. Rowan Paw's all big now, look at them. Newleaf has brought new life into Amberosa clan territory, and Galefox heads out to gather fresh mallow to the stores with Rowan Paw. The weedy-looking mallow doesn't seem to be recovering well from leaf bear this year, and it worries Galefox. Rowan Paw's cavalier attitude. I swear, English is my first language, and my only language. But I swear, it doesn't help either. Cavalier. Okay, I think I pronounced it right then, or at least close to it. Beam and Coyote, something skitters across the newly sprouted lizard. Beam Glint pounces on the little creature. Let's go. Lichen and Lightning. On patrol, Lightning Claw notices the suspicious. Oh my god. my talking it's going away. It's escaping me. Words don't exist anymore. While on patrol, Lightning Claw notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Lightning Claw soon notices that the paw prints smell of Amberosa clan. Someone must have wandered through this section of the border recently, but it is not a threat. But Shaded, Owl, and we'll go ahead and add Vulture. With Newleaf having won against the snows of Leaf Bear, it's far safer to go gather juniper needles from the trees. Shaded Moon heads out with the gathering patrol, promising the warriors that they can pick up a few needles for the dens of the camp to help freshen them up, so long as they gather enough for the herb stores first. Even in Greenleaf. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm planning to end this stream, decently soon anyways, so it's fine. Even evergreens make sure to send out new leaves in new leaf, and Shaded Moon sniffs off the new, still soft needles, taking them home for Amberosa clan. The warriors really help out Shaded Moon carry more than they could ever dream of by themselves, and Shaded Moon is happy to give up some of the needles for the dens in exchange. And with the last three, which is Pop, Dream, and Frost. Frostfur suggests might be a good chance for the cats to practice new hunting techniques. Everyone has a nice practice session. Sleepy Knoll is assigning cats to hunting patrol, complaining about being sent on dawn patrol. It's a really funny, two just right next to each other. Let's see. Crowjaw, I wish you were still alive too, buddy. Antler Speckle is feeling happy. Blackpelt is chattering at the birds in Starclan. Pool Noodle has seen Bushy Kit's future demise. Pine Spore is listening to long-forgotten stories about the clan. Dreampaw is curious about what Galefox. Rosepaw is watching over the clan with Streampaw. Paw practices their battle moves in the starry fields. Ravensong is giving Frosty Kit unasked for advice. Aw. Frostkit's feeling happy, though. So, 49 is the last moon that we're gonna do, just because we've been going on for 2 hours. Okay. I don't see anything bad yet, but I see the births and deaths highlighted, and that scares me. But we found a kitty pet named Judy. But, Mintstar's running nose has finally stopped. Vulture Slash was caught sharing prey with a rogue who was chased off by a patrol. Vulture Slash slipped on some rocks and dislocated their leg. Lightning Claw finds a kitty pet named Judy who joins the clan. So here's Judy, who I'm going to, retexture, or recode. They're as old as the clan. Holy cow. Plumsnow has recovered from birthing their litter. Honeydew has gotten a stomachache. Having finally reached the end of their apprenticeship, newly named medicine cat Rowan Pelt feels like there's so much to learn and frets about whether or not they are ready. With twitching whiskers, Galefox assures them that StarClan will always be there to guide them. So, Rowan Pelt in his past life was the son of the leader. He had other siblings, which some were born first, and is always excited about hearing some elder stories about the clan history, except about his uncle. He doesn't like hearing the tales of his uncle being exiled for killing almost all the lives of the leader, and being the villain from the start. Rowan Paw likes to focus on his training. but sometimes the stuff he learns can feel boring at times. And like I said, I think we've already gone through his and his siblings, but it's still nice to kind of get a refresher anyways. Rowan Pelt was trying to fluff up their nest when they discovered that they were the victim of a prank. Puck's done. There's now a sharp thorn embedded in their paw. Icy Paw no longer has running nose. I love that Rowan Pelt, the moment that they were, you know, given a raise to be a medicine cat, they immediately get a prank. Renpaw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice with Lycanmane as their mentor. Adderkit loudly complains as Vulture Slash pulls them over to quickly groom their pelt. They manage to wriggle away and scurry off the front of the crowd for their ceremony, where they are renamed to Adderpaw and apprenticed to Owlcry. The Bushy Kit has gotten a stomach ache. Gorge Kit's running nose is gone. Shattered Kit woke up with a splitting headache and couldn't get out of their nest. They spent the entire day curled up on the nursery, trying to avoid light and noise so the throbbing pain would subside. Uh-oh. I see who died. Giant Kit died of green cough. Why did 2 kittens die? Giant Kit has taken their place in Star Clan. Ambrosia Clan mourns their loss. Dude, Smokeberry is having a bad time right now. Smokeberry, 2 of their kittens died. 2 of them. Smokeberry, I assume, is not taking this well. Although they're not mourning, so maybe they're fine with this. Oh. I do want to look through our cats, because it looks like some of them have gotten new, sprites. So we have Redshade here, Brackenpaw, Icy Paw, Grinpaw, Adderpaw, Bushy Kit, Cougar Kit, Gorge Kit, Hazel Kit, Bumble Kit, Shattered Kit, and that looks like everybody right now. Quantity over quality! Alright, for our last patrol today, does anybody have any suggestions? And then that'll be the end of the stream after this little bit of patrol. I dropped my phone, don't worry about that. Yeah, Judy, I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna fix her code for the next session, so we'll have her next session, it's fine. I just don't want to sit here and code, or I don't want to put another cat in just to introduce them and immediately end the stream after, so I think it'd be more fun to leave them for the beginning of next. So, Lycan and Rin, as the patrol spreads out to hunt, Rinpaw admits they think they had a vision from StarClan last night. I think this is the first one in the last, 2 hours. So, that's kind of scary. No one can make sense of the vision. Alright. Also, Mint old? Mint is old, oh my god. 120 moons, yeah, that's old. Her and Gale are now old together. How long do, cats live in this game? Because I'm getting scared for some of them. See, Plum and Sleepy. On patrol, Plumsnow notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Turns out they were Plumsnow's own paw prints. Plumsnow huffs with embarrassment, suddenly grateful that their patrol is so small. Less eyes watching that embarrassing moment. It's okay, Plumsnow. Nobody's gonna make fun of you. Out of fear, yeah, but nobody's gonna make fun of you. Let's see, I see Owl and Adder. Another one! Oh, okay, this is Dreams, but still, Dreams with images. While Adderpaw and Owlcry are out walking, Adderpaw seems preoccupied. When Owlcry brings out their patrol to a halt and asks what's wrong, they reveal they've been having a hard time sleeping. Their dreams are filled with shadows and ... image. Owlcry listens sympathetically, gently nodding as Adderpaw pours out their troubles, until the apprentice eventually runs out of words. They've been dealing with a lot, apparently. While Owlcry isn't too sure what to do, they can offer support, and time away from Adderpaw's troubles. And just that is already enough to make Adderpaw's ears stop drooping. Man, Owlcry just got to apprentice and they're already getting, stressed about things. Retire them. They're not that old yet, jeez. This is a no-god household. So put Rowan Paw. Move Icy Paw. Gale Fox, Mint Star. Actually, let's just give them... Let's give him a date. Oh, never mind. Okay, no date. Rowan Pelt is third wheel. Looks at the twitching tails and wide eyes of the patrol set up to help them gather catmint. Their heart sinks. These overly excited warriors don't look like they're going to be useful. And Rowan Pelt really needs to renew the Ambrosia clan's stocks of catmints as New Leaf brings the plants back to life. They are just actually third-wheeling right now. Excuse me? These 2 cats are just flirting and Rowan Pelt's just like, God, would they shut up. I love the third-wheeling. Rowanpelt is proven unfortunately correct, as the patrol is full of juvenile behavior and dumb jokes rather than a focused effort. Well, I think that means divorce arc isn't happening, which is a good thing. The one catmint plant they successfully find ends up with their helpers rolling around in it, bruising the stems until it's unharvestable, and Rowanpelt is furious by the time they return to camp. Rowan just graduated, and then is immediately having to, like, take care of freaking, Gale Fox. Rowan's been training to take care of this old lady, I guess. See, Lightning, Lucifer, and Hoptree. While hunting, Lightning Claw comes across a rabbit burrow. Burrow is abandoned with no prey to be found. Mint became wise? Oh. Yeah, wise. Do Shaded, Icy, and Dream. With New Leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Ambrose, the clan's territory, and find where marigold might be growing this year. With the patrol of their clanmates, this Shaded Moon fails to find any marigold, and as the plant dies completely in Leaf Bare, can't use any of the spots they know from last year, although the warriors dismiss their concerns about what they see as little more than weeds. Dart Husk, Honeydew, and Beamglint. As the patrol walks through the woods, Honeydew explains an idea they had for squirrel hunting. It sounds a little strange, but perhaps it could work. Honeydew suggests baiting the squirrels with food and picking them off when they come out to eat. It's pretty tedious, and they end up having to move a few times, but it does work, and the patrol heads home with a decent amount of prey. Well, good job, Honeydew. Do Smokeberry, Howdy Howl, and Frost. I don't want Judy to be alone just because I don't want us to get attached to Judy because she's just gonna be recycled. So I'll just put Judy in here. Oh my gosh! The patrol finds a loner who's interested in joining the clan. They banter with the clan a bit, making it feel more welcome. Proceed. The patrol doesn't have to do much convincing, and the loner seems happy to join the clan. Springheart. Alright, we got 2 cats now. So, Frost, Spring, and Red. Spring is gonna be... Oh my god! Oh, please live. Lavender Kit. I already know who I'm gonna make this as, because one of the cats that was on my, coded list was requested to specifically be, like, an adopted kit. So, since this is pretty much an adopted kit, that is, so I'm gonna put that as. The other 2, however, I don't have a plan for yet, so I'm just gonna look through the list that I have and figure that out. Here is Lavender Kit, and then Springheart, and then Judy. And all 3 of those are going to be coded. Springheart is honestly a very cute name, though, I agree. So, that is going to be the end of our little session today.